It's me, Daddy Robs. Welcome to my channel. Do you have any issues and concerns on your health? Well, with all these things that has been duly acknowledged by all health societies as a growing concern, here's one of the videos on how to take care of your health. Just wait. Sit back, relax, and enjoy watching. If you're new to my channel, please click subscribe. To keep you updated on my videos, please click the ring bell button below.
Dealing with back pain. Fat in the front means pain in the back. There are many people that struggle with weight loss on a regular basis, but the fact of the matter is, it may be more than a simple cosmetic issue. Many people who are overweight experience back pain and are suffering needlessly, simply because they are having a difficult time in getting rid of the weight that they are carrying. The fact of the matter is, if you are carrying around an additional weight in the front of your body, your back is going to suffer as a result. The reason why this is the case is because the spine was not designed in order to carry a load that is heavier than our body at its natural, lean weight. As you put on additional pounds, the spine begins to distort and to compress, causing a lot of pain that you are experiencing. It can also have an effect on your pelvis, tilting it forward and perhaps causing it to pinch your sciatic nerve. That is one of the main reasons why people who are overweight tend to have problems with their lower back, either because of sciatica or because of the distorting of the spinal column. If you are experiencing this problem, then there is really only one thing that you can do in order to overcome it. You need to get rid of some of the additional weight that you have been carrying around, and your spine will begin to ease up and go back into its regular position. Unfortunately, weight loss is not something that is simple, and it is a bit time-consuming, but the benefits of losing weight far outweigh any inconvenience that you may experience from the effort. Two things that you can do in order to lose weight naturally are to get a little bit of exercise and to modify your diet so that you are taking in fewer calories than what you are using throughout the day. Start exercising slowly, especially if you're having problems with back pain. You should also do stretching exercises as well as concentrating on your core body muscles so that it will help to strengthen this area of your body, further reducing the amount of pain that you are experiencing. Within just a week or two of being on this weight loss program, you should begin to notice differences in the way that you feel. Stress can cause back pain too. There are a number of different problems that can cause us to experience back pain, but one of the more interesting problems is because of stress. Stress is something that all of us go through on a regular basis, and for many of us, it is simply an emotion that we have to deal with and not something that causes us physical pain. For others, however, stress can cause a number of different problems that range anywhere from cold and flu symptoms to severe back pain. The truth about stress causing back pain, however, might be surprising to you. Back pain that is caused by stress is actually a psychosomatic problem and not one that is caused in and of itself. Being stressed out can cause you to feel as if your back is aching in certain situations, and in others, it may prolong the amount of time that your back is hurting. Unfortunately, this type of back pain does not go away with typical natural treatment. It requires something much more than that. Here's a little bit about how to get rid of stress-related back pain, and you might be surprised to learn that it can actually help you in many different ways in your life. The first thing that you need to do if you are experiencing back pain as a result of stress is to calm down in some way or another. Although this is easier said than done, it certainly is possible for you to be able to overcome your stress enough that you should be able to ease up on the back pain. There are a number of different ways to de-stress, but for the most part, it requires you to adjust your thinking in some way or another. Begin by meditating on a regular basis. It is not necessary for you to do some kind of unusual spiritual technique in order for the meditation to work. Simply reflect on positive things and allow your mind to focus on them for several minutes at a time, up to a half hour. You should also make sure that you are not eating or drinking anything that contains stimulants, such as caffeine. Although there are a number of different ways for you to de-stress, these two things will help you to get on the road to feeling better. What to do about kidney-related back pain? There are a number of different reasons why your back might be hurting. At times, it has to do more with one of your organs than your actual spinal cord or nervous system. This is the case whenever it comes to the kidneys, and for many people, this is the type of back pain that is worse than any other. There are a number of different problems that can cause you to experience back pain from your kidneys. Here are two of them and what you can do in order to overcome it. The most common type of kidney-related back pain comes from having kidney stones. These small stone-like calcium deposits pass through your kidneys, tearing the lining that is inside the kidneys along the way. The pain that is felt from kidney stones is described as being some of the most intense pain that you could ever have in your life. Unfortunately, once a kidney stone starts moving, there is very little that can be done in order to stop it until it decides to stop on its own. That is why prevention of kidney stones is the best way for you to overcome the problem. You prevent them by watching your diet to a certain extent, but also by drinking copious amounts of water throughout the day. This water will help to flush your kidneys and to keep the calcium deposits from building up. Another type of kidney disorder that can cause considerable pain is a kidney infection. This type of infection can either be mild or severe and can cause some permanent damage to your kidneys if it is not addressed. It is important to note that kidney infections not only cause back pain, but the pain may actually radiate out into your front and could be misunderstood as abdominal pain. Again, it is important for you to make sure that you take care of your kidneys by drinking plenty of water in order to flush them out thoroughly. This can not only help to get rid of the kidney stones that you may be experiencing, but it may also help to hold off any infections that come along. Of course, if you're experiencing kidney problems, you may want to go a little bit easier on the water, but for the most part, it is good to have 8 to 10 glasses a day. Small kidney stones are a real pain. Are you experiencing back pain and having a difficult time figuring out exactly why you are having the pain? For most of us, it is a matter of stressing our back in some way or another, and it is usually easy to identify one particular act that put us into pain. At other times, however, the pain may be mild or perhaps even severe, and we have no idea where it is coming from. This is the case whenever you first start having a problem with kidney stones, and it is not only the larger stones that causes difficulties, the smaller stones also can be a real pain. Kidney stones are calcium deposits that form within the kidneys and can stay there for a considerable amount of time. Whenever the stones start to move through the kidneys towards the urethra, they begin tearing the lining on the inside of the kidney, and this is what is causing the discomfort that you are feeling. For many people, the pain that is experienced from kidney stones is so severe that it is considered to be worse than childbirth. Until the kidney stone either stops moving or passes, that pain will continue. The pain that comes from kidney stones and a typical backache are far different from each other, but for people who have never experienced a kidney stone before, it is difficult to tell what is going on. There have been plenty of people who have ended up in the hospital as a result of the kidney stones that they are experiencing. That is why it is important for you to make sure that you take preventative measures in order to never have this happen in the first place or to stop it from happening again. It is important for you to drink water on a regular basis, anywhere from 8 to 10 glasses on a daily basis. This will help to flush out the impurities before they have an opportunity to build up into the stones that you are experiencing. The extra water can also help to flush your kidneys if you are experiencing problems with small kidney stones. Once you go on these preventative measures, make sure that you stick with them even if you're not experiencing an active kidney stone. The fact that you never have one of these painful little stones again will make the effort well worth it. Are your shoes hurting your back? Have you ever been shopping or have been on your feet for a considerable amount of time and begin to experience back pain as a result of it? Many people consider being on their feet to be the culprit, but the fact of the matter is, it might actually be their shoes that are causing their back pain. If this is the case with you, you have two different options to be able to overcome the back pain that you are experiencing as a result of your shoes. The first thing that you can do, and this is really the option that most people have to choose from, is to make sure that you are wearing the proper footwear. If your shoes are not supporting your feet properly, you will experience back pain as a result. This is especially the case if you have to stand on a hard floor on a regular basis. You may notice that moving around a little bit will help to ease up some of the pain that you are experiencing. This is very common whenever you are having a problem with your shoes. Another thing that you can do, and although this seems rather simplistic, you can start to move around a little bit or get off of your feet on occasion. For some people, this will be enough to solve the problem, but what if you have to stand on your feet all day at work? If this is the case, you need to either have a good pair of shoes that will support your feet, or you will have to have something underneath your feet that will cushion some of the blow. There are some pads that are made specifically for this purpose in order to keep us from standing on a hard surface all day long. Whenever you are choosing shoes because you are having back problems, you need to make sure that if it is a proper one. It is not really enough for you to simply get a pair of shoes that is supposed to give you more support. If the shoes don't fit properly, the support is going to be compromised in some way or another. It is also important for you to get shoes that breathe easily so that your feet are not sweating inside of your shoes, potentially causing other problems. A simple cure for chronic back pain. All of us experience back pain from time to time, but there may be instances in which this back pain becomes chronic. If you have had back pain for a considerable amount of time, or even if you are having a difficult time identifying why you are having a backache in the first place, there may be a simple, natural cure that you can do. Many people are overcome by the simplicity of this cure and decide that it is not going to work before they ever try it. The fact of the matter is, it can help in many cases. A common problem that many of us have is dehydration. More than likely, you have been dehydrated for the majority of your life, and this can cause a number of different problems, including severe back pain. If this is the case with you, the pain that you are experiencing is not necessarily because of the strain or a pull, it is because your body is trying to tell you that you need to drink more water. Water helps to hydrate every part of our body, and hydration can help you in amazing ways. The way that you would hydrate in order to get rid of back pain is similar to the way that you would hydrate for any other reason. You simply need to drink half of your body weight every day in ounces of water. If you are a 200-pound man, for example, you would want to drink 100 ounces of water on a daily basis. You also want to take a little bit of sea salt with the water in order for it to stay inside of your body long enough to hydrate you fully. Many people who try this simple cure in order to get rid of back pain are surprised with how quickly it begins to work. As a matter of fact, simple back pain can be cured within a couple of days by drinking water, sometimes even faster. The good part is that you will not only experience relief from your back pain, you will experience a number of other health benefits that are going to be easily identifiable. Begin drinking water today and you will start to receive the benefits of hydrating your body very quickly. Within a short period of time, you may just experience of relief that you need. How to relax and cure your back pain. Those of us that suffer from back pain for any length of time realize that there are very few options as far as natural healing is concerned. There is something that can help you with your back pain, however, provided you are able to do so consistently. This is relaxing, and there are a number of different ways that you can do this in order to help with your back pain. Let's discuss a few of the most popular ways to relax for this reason. The first way is through stretching exercises. There are a number of different types of stretches that you can do, but the simple fact of the matter is, stretching is going to help you to overcome back pain in a lot of cases. This requires you to relax to a certain extent and to allow your muscles to stretch to the point where they can become more limber. Not only will this help you to overcome back pain that you may be experiencing, but it will also be a good preventative measure so that you do not continue to have back pain in the future. Another thing that may be causing your back pain is a psychosomatic response to stress that you are experiencing. Stress does not typically cause our backs to hurt, but it can produce pain that is in your head, or perhaps even make pain that does exist a little bit worse. The only way to overcome this problem is to deal with the stress and to relax so that the pain goes away. The good part about learning how to relax so that your back pain goes away is that being able to the stress is going to help you in a number of different areas in life. You may actually find that your overall sense of well-being has improved along with the back pain. There are a number of different ways that you can relax. Some people respond well to group therapy that will help them to let go of some problems that they may be holding onto and is causing their back pain. Other people may have stress as a result of a vitamin deficiency, in particular vitamin B. Getting to the root of what is that your stress will give you the best opportunity to be able to deal with it naturally and to overcome any problems that you may be experiencing because of it.